So, last month, my friends and I decided to join a local improv group. We thought it would be a brilliant way to boost our public speaking skills and maybe brush up on our comedy chops. I mean, who wouldn't want to be the next big stand-up comedian, right? The first session was pretty standard, some warm-up exercises, a few awkward introductions, and then we dove into the games. You know, the usual yes and stuff. But then, someone suggested a little twist, a contest to see who could make the audience laugh with the fewest words. The stakes were low, a round of drinks at the pub down the street for the winner, but the pride, oh the pride, was immense. The first few rounds were a riot. Claire had everyone in stitches with just a simple, oops, wrong pants, while doing a ridiculous dance. Then Dave pulled out an ancient knock-knock joke but managed to deliver it with such deadpan sincerity that it got a solid chuckle. But it was when Jerry's turn came that things took a rather unexpected turn. He stood there, silent, for what felt like an eternity. We all thought he was either trying to remember a joke or had completely frozen up. Just as we were about to move on, Jerry raised one eyebrow, gave a dramatic sigh, and mimed drinking from an imaginary glass with exaggerated elegance. The room exploded with laughter. We were rolling on the floor, clutching our sides, while Jerry, with the grace of a seasoned mime, continued his silent performance. He pretended to be trapped in an invisible box, walked against a non-existent wind, and even pulled an imaginary rope that somehow seemed to tug at our laughter even harder. The audience was in stitches, and it was clear Jerry was the front runner for the drinks. But the real kicker came when he pretended to serve an invisible meal, taste it with a flourish, and then mime throwing it over his shoulder with a look of disgust. Just when we thought he couldn't top himself, Jerry bowed with exaggerated politeness and said, with only his eyes and a single finger to his lips, "Quiet, please." That was it. The room erupted once more, and Jerry, without uttering a single word, had won the night. As we all headed to the pub, someone asked him how he managed to be so funny without speaking. Jerry just shrugged, gave a wink, and finally broke his silence with a grin. Well, I guess actions speak louder than puns.